Hello and welcome to Peter Scott Cars. Today we have this 62 plate, very low mileage Range Rover Sport Hse Luxury. The car's just had the one mature gentleman owner from brand new plus Land Rover. We bought the car directly from the chap. Really is an exceptional example with a 10 stamp service history in only 53,000 miles. Really is a one-off example. Just starting with the front of the vehicle, as you'd expect with very low mileage, there's no stone chips of any note. That is the case all the way along the front of the vehicle. As I get very close to the edge of the bonnet, front of the bumper, the only thing I can see, a couple of very minor stone chips. Just put my fingernail next to a couple of them, just so you can see how insignificant they are. Have to be really close to even notice them at all. Front of the car couldn't be any better. I'll get a close up to all the bumper corners as we go around the vehicle as well to show you they are free from any scuffs or marks. There's no marks or scuffs to the centre of the bumper lower down, can also be quite common. Just point out, as part of the high specification, car's got the front and rear parking sensors. Again, bumper corner free from any scuffs or marks. As I take a step back and look down the entire driver's side of the vehicle, can't see any parking dents. All four of the alloy wheels really nice, as I'll also show you as we go on the car. Starting with the driver's front alloy wheel, I'm struggling to see a single mark at all to that alloy wheel. Car has a full set of premium branded Pirelli tyres fitted. Always a sign of a very well maintained vehicle. Everything you would expect from a car with a 10 stamp service history in only 53,000 miles. Can't see anything negative to point out on the driver's front wing. Moving on to the driver's door, exactly the same, struggling to see anything detrimental to point out. I'll get low down also, so you can see there's no marks or scuffs to the plastics running along the bottoms of the door. Both of the mirror covers free from any scuffs. Moving along the driver's door, I really can't see anything to mention. Get a close up underneath the door handle to highlight there's no marks or scratches, can be common, particularly on the driver's door. Or the driver's door edge really nice as well, can't spot any chips. Just point out the car has the keyless entry as part of the high specification. Moving on to the rear door, exactly same as the driver's front. I really am struggling to see anything to mention. Again, no marks underneath the handle, or the door edge really nice. Onto this rear panel, exactly the same. There isn't anything to point out. Again, bumper corner free from any scuffs. That alloy wheel, exactly the same as the driver's front. Can't see a single mark at all. Can just spot an absolute minute stone chip lower down there on the very bottom of the bumper. Again, have to be really close to even notice it at all. Just take you into the vehicle from the driver's side. Inside the vehicle really couldn't be any better. Get a close up to the wing and edge of the driver's seat. Absolute minimal wear, as you'd expect with very low mileage. Front seats are electric with the driver's memory function. Get a close up to the driver's step, can be very common. People get into a vehicle, drag the feet slightly, mark the step, but not the case with this Range Rover. Car's had the genuine Land Rover overmats fitted from new, so there's no sign of any wear to the carpets or footwells. Get a close up to the driver's footwell to highlight that. Still do have the heavy duty Land Rover overmats with the vehicle. All the leather on the steering wheel really nice, as you'd expect with the low mileage as well. Just want to lean into the car and just show you the centre console. You do see plenty of vehicles where people have jumped in, put keys, coffee cups on the console, ended up marking it slightly, but not the case with this Range Rover. High specification includes the satellite navigation, front heated seats. I've already mentioned the front electric seats with the memory function. Also got the heated steering wheel. Exact mileage is 53,384 miles. I will add as well, there's no unwanted odours with the car, no smells of smoke or pets. repeating myself, couldn't be any better inside. Just get a close up to the edge of that driver's seat again, just to show you how nice all the leather is. All the driver's door card really nice as well, where people rest their arm, very common to see somewhere, but really not the case with this Range Rover. Into the rear of the vehicle, again no marks to the step. Going into the rear of the car can be very common to see a few chips where people have caught the seatbelt, but again not the case with this Range Rover. Seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in. Get a close up to the edge of the seat to highlight that. There's no kick marks or scuffs to the rear of the front seats, can also be common. Again, those heavy duty Land Rover overmats protected all the carpets. Carpets in the rear also free from any wear. Marks to the roof lining. Door card again, no problems. Again, bumper corner free from any scuffs or marks. Onto the tailgate of the car, again there isn't anything to mention. Just point out the badges have slightly discoloured. That is quite common with the Land Rover, Range Rover badges, and I can confirm they have been ordered genuine badges from the main agent, so they will be replaced. Just discoloured over time a little bit, but they will be replaced. But other than that, can't see anything to point out on the tailgate of the car. Centre of the bumper exactly the same as part of the high specification. It's got the power opening and closing tailgate. Inside the luggage compartment, same as the rest of the interior, couldn't be any better. Parcel shelf of course is present. They are the heavy duty Land Rover overmats, fitted from new, done the job, protected all the carpets. Just want to get a close up to the top of the bumper just to show you how nice that section is. Sometimes with these large vehicles, people buy them for the large luggage compartments, subsequently end up putting in big items a little bit carelessly, end up marking the bumper, but not the case with this Range Rover. It really is an absolutely cherished example. Spare wheel underneath the vehicle, all the toolkit and jack never been used. Also has a Land Rover detachable tow bar with the vehicle, which again looks like it has never been used, but all keys and tow bar with the vehicle. Looking down the passenger side of the car, again can't see any parking dents. Bumper corner free from any scuffs. That alloy wheel exactly the same as the other two I've already shown you. Struggling to see any marks at all. Onto this rear panel, again no scratches or parking dents. That's just a little bit of rainwater just run down there. Just rub that off so you can see it's not a mark to the paintwork. As I was saying, struggling to see anything to mention. And just spot an absolute minute stone chip there. Just put the fingernail next to that again, just so you can see how insignificant it is. There's no chips to the door edge, nothing to mention underneath the handle. Rest of the door exactly the same. Plastics running along the bottoms of the door, free from any scuffs again. As I already said, seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in. Again, get a close up to the carpets. Those genuine overmats protected all of them. And the door card, really nice again. Onto the passenger front door again. No problems with the door edge underneath the handle, exactly the same. Can't see anything to mention on the rest of the door. Nothing on the passenger front wing. And onto the final alloy wheel. As I've gone around all four alloy wheels, I'm struggling to see any marks at all. It really is an absolutely exceptional example. Credit to the chap who has owned the car from new, maintained and cared for to the highest standard with a 10 stamp service history in only 53,000 miles. I say with confidence you will not find a better example. Really is a one-off with the ownership, mileage, history, full set of premium branded Pirelli tyres. Just gives you an indication of the level of care and maintenance afforded to the vehicle. Into the car from the passenger side, passenger seat again, same as all the others, absolute minimal wear. No problems with the door card. Just lean over to the driver's side so you can see the driver's seat from the passenger angle. You do see plenty of cars where you're looking from the driver's side, seat looks okay, then when you look across from the passenger angle, looks a little bit worn, out of shape, but not the case with this Range Rover. No problem at all from either angle. As I said, you will not find a better example going around the entire car, inside and out, other than a couple of very, very minor stone chips around the vehicle, which are to be expected. Other than them, I am struggling to see anything to mention at all. It really is a credit to the chap. If you require any further information about the car, or you would like to arrange a viewing, please don't hesitate to get in touch. We have all of our vehicles independently inspected by the AA. That is a 128-point inspection, which includes a 5-mile road test by an AA engineer, just to make sure the vehicle is correct on the road. You can view the 128-point AA inspection report on our website at peterscottcars.co.uk. All our contact information is also on the website, so if you need us for anything else, please just get in touch. We also have finance calculators on the website, so if you are interested in any additional funding to purchase this Range Rover, you can pop to our website, model the finance quote, and apply for finance directly through our website. If you need any assistance with any quotes applications, obviously please do just get in touch. We absolutely guarantee the lowest rate of finance coming direct to ourselves. So if you are thinking of financing the vehicle for an outside finance broker or company, please get in touch with ourselves first for the very lowest rate guaranteed. As I said, an absolutely exceptional example. And again, just to confirm, front and rear Range Rover badges are being replaced with brand new ones. They've just discoloured slightly over time, which is very common with the Range Rover, Land Rover badges. You do often see it on their vehicles, but they will be replaced. Other than that, a couple of the most minor stone chips, and that is it. Thanks very much for taking the time to watch the video. As I've already said, if you need us for anything else, please just get in touch.